Basically, we here because I got some disturbing news about my daughter. I got some news saying that, for about the past year or so, she's been prostituting and selling her body on these streets. So this is my desperate act to try to get her off these streets. I'm going to great lengths and got a different vehicle, texting her from a text app. Oh, man, I don't really know what to do. I'm desperate. I want my baby girl off these streets. So I think she's texting me now. Yeah, so I think she's about to pull up. So I just told her that this was me in the vehicle. So yeah, we'll see how this goes.
What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video today, as this is a safe space for fathers to congregate, give advice, take advice, and ultimately become the best dad ever. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about something that is very, very, very sensitive to all fathers out there. And if you have never thought of the idea of your little girl, if you're a girl dad like me, your little girl eventually turning 18 and ending up on the pole. Yes, we're going to be talking about that subject today. And I just want you guys to go down in the comment section right now. Tell me if you're an older guy or, don't got to be an older guy. Well, if she's 18, well, a lot of dudes had babies at 13, 14, 15 years old. But answer the question, if your daughter is actually on the pole or have been on the pole, and how do you feel about that? Because me as a father, I seen these little girls since birth, right? And I watched them grow up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. And they are your little princesses, man. You would do anything for them. You will lay down on a sword for your precious daughter. And now you hear that she is on a pole. She's a stripper, or she has OnlyFans, or she's a straight up prostitute, man. How do you feel about that? I want to show you guys a clip that I seen probably a year ago. And pay attention to what you're going to be watching in this clip, okay? I'm not going to play it all the way through. I'm just going to play the parts that really resonated with me as a father, just watching this from another father's point of view. And I want to see if you guys can catch a couple of things in this video clip. So without further ado, let's watch this clip and I'll get back to my commentary and I'll break down what I seen in the video. Let's go.
I'm nervous.
What are you going to tell her when you confront her?
I just want to know why she's doing this. She don't have this to do. I'm her dad, and I would do anything that I need to do to get off these streets.
What are you doing here?
Why you doing this?
This is my job.
What you mean? This your job?
Yes, this is my job. It's
You
taking
don't
care of
have
me.
this to do.
You come 2 kids later to come tell me what I need to be doing?
I'm
That's
here.
crazy.
I'm here
No,
now.
you don't have to be here. You ain't been here all this time. And for you to come trying to come in my life and tell me what I should be doing, it's just crazy. Yeah. Waiting. I have a customer down there. I have a customer down here.
But you don't have this to do.
I do have this to do. I have mouths to feed. I have my own mouth to feed. I have to provide a roof over our head. We have nowhere to stay.
I'm your father. I could get you off these streets.
Hotel room.
What would it take for me to get you off these streets?
Nothing. Stay out of my business. That's what you can do.
Why are you
doing
this?
What the you do with these cameras in my face? What is all of this?
To get you off these streets.
No, sir. No, sir.
Talk to me. What can I do?
Don't touch
I
me.
love you. Me and
Don't
your
touch
mother,
me.
we ain't raised you to be
Don't
this
touch
way.
me. I'm not trying to hear all of that. My mother loves me. My dad
Come
loves
on,
me.
stop.
No.
What can I do? Please, I will do whatever it takes. I'll pay you, get you off these streets. Let's talk about it.
Go find somebody else to come bring me. How about that?
I'm your father. You gonna listen to me?
You ain't been my father. Don't come with all that title shit now. That's just
I don't want.
It just doesn't
You're
make
not
sense.
doing this. I'm
It
not
doesn't
letting you
make
do
sense.
this no
It
more.
doesn't make sense. Bye.
Huh?
People out here.
Seriously?
I have customers waiting.
I don't want to hear that. You're getting off these streets. You're getting off these streets. I don't want to hear that.
You're making a scene. You're
yourself.
making a scene. People are watching. Like, what are we doing here? And then you still got this camera in my face. That's what's fucking crazy. Now that's what's gonna piss me off. Don't hide your face. No, you brought them out here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Like seriously, I'm not letting you do that.
Keep following me and I'm gonna scream.
Oh.
I'm gonna scream. You keep following me, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream.
Now that you guys had a chance to watch this video, tell me your thoughts. Go down in the comment section. Give me your thoughts as you was watching this man pull up on his daughter now, and find that she is actually prostituting herself. But it's one thing in this clip that had me, raise my eyebrows a little bit. If you listen to what the woman had to say, she talked about how he was not in her life. She talked about how she felt. She talked about, don't come here now trying to tell me what to do. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about how she addressed her father. Because you got to look at this from both points of view. This little girl didn't have a father, or he was in her life probably little to none, and he probably got a divorce from the mother and rolled out. And you guys know I just got a divorce last year, and I see my children half the time now. And when I do see them, they're not in school. They're here with me over the weekends. So it's like I'm not there for those critical moments where they are at school, coming home from school, eating dinner, so forth and so on. When they're with me, we're probably just out having fun. I'm spending a lot of money too. But I'm just trying to formulate the idea of this girl on the track, and she's selling herself, and her father pulls up. Now, you can look at it from her point of view of, yeah, you left, you wasn't in my life. And you can sympathize with that, because that's why we say fathers need to be in these little girls' lives, so they don't end up on the pole. They don't end up on the track selling themselves, OnlyFans, on the internet, shaking what their mama gave them. Now, the thing is, that's the reason, right? That's the reason. But hold on. Everybody make their own decisions in life. And you can do everything you possibly can think of to not keep your little girl off the pole. And in some cases, she's going to end up on that pole, regardless of what you did. So if you're in her life every day and you're doing what you have to do, could she end up on the pole? Yes. But you got to think about it. She's more likely not to, though. She's more likely not to do it. That's why I give advice to fathers having little girls, being in their lives, because it don't hurt to be in their lives while they're growing up and they understand certain values that you instill in them from birth. A lot of what we do now and our vices and the things that we think about, it comes from our parents. It comes from how our parents raised us. It's this old saying that I heard a couple of years ago where it says, you don't know if you're a good parent until you leave the room. That's when you find out if you're a good parent. Meaning, if I leave the room and my little girl or your little boy or your little girl, if they are still respectful of themselves, knowing that you are gone, and they still have good attitudes with people and adults and other children while you're not in the room, that is a good sign that you are parenting right. I always say it's not a blueprint to this parenting game or this fatherhood game or even motherhood. But the thing is, you try your best to be in their lives, right? And that's what I'm trying to do. And I hope that's what you're trying to do on a daily basis, because we are the best dads ever, right? Now, look at it from the father's point of view in that video. He finds out that his little girl is out on the track, and he decides to go down there. Is he wrong for going down there? No, he is not wrong, because that's his daughter. But at the same time, you have to think to yourself, the results of you not being there probably led her to having to think she had to sell herself or get on that pole or what have you. The thing is, man, we want to give our children the best possibility out there. We want to give them the best opportunities out there because we didn't have those opportunities. You know I didn't have the luxury of having a father in my life every day. I am from a single mother. I'm cool with my father now and I love him to death. He's all I got. My mother passed away from cancer in 2017. He's back in my life, but he was in and out of my life. And a lot of things that I should have been actually learning from him, I didn't learn. I had to learn it on my own. I say in the last 10 to 15 years, I've become a man. I understood what masculinity is actually about. And those are the things that we have to teach our daughters. Those are the things and values and creeds that we have to instill in our daughters. I talk to my daughters. I'm very transparent with my daughters. And that's the number one thing that you're going to need. That's the number one tool that you're going to need. Communication, a clear, concise, non-judgmental road to communication with your child. That's how you build her confidence or his confidence. That's how you let them know that you are here. You can speak to me about these problems, because when you're not around, or if you are around and your daughter is scared to talk to you, guess who she's going to talk to? She's going to talk to her friends, who's probably on a pole or who probably has an OnlyFans. And she's going to consult with those people and get these ideas to jump her ass on that pole. So it's very important that we instill these values into our children, because guess what? I'm going to let you know a secret. The thing is, they are going to think they are coming up with these values or this is just who they are. But if you start at a very, very young age, you will instill certain values in her that she is going to think just comes from within. But you started very early, and that's when you become the best dad ever. Can we keep our daughters off of the pole? No, but we can do our best to try. That's all I got. Y'all, make sure y'all go down in the comment section and tell me about this topic. What do you think about if your daughter do become a stripper or a sex worker or whatever, what have you? The thing is, man, how are you going to handle that? Are you going to think from within on what you should have done or what you didn't do? The thing is, it's not a blueprint. And that's what this channel is all about. Us giving advice and giving advice. So go down in the comment section and tell me, give some advice and take some advice. This is a safe space for fathers. That's all I got. Y'all make sure that you make your priorities your responsibility, and you make your responsibility your priorities. And always love your children. Y'all be safe out there. Catch you on the next video. Some videos just popped up on your screen. Get more in depth in this channel. And I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace. Y'all be safe.